Join us today. This session has been designed to strengthen your product understanding and deepen your confidence when you speak about the new skin portfolio. Today, we won't just be looking at what our products are, we will be diving into the science behind them, the ingredients that make them effective, and most importantly, how to position them powerfully and authentically in conversation with your prospects and teams. We're so pleased to have Vidya, Karthik, and Dustin with us today. Vidya is the Director of Global Product Marketing at New Skin for personal care and devices, and Dustin is the Director for Global Product Marketing at New Skin for wellness and nutraceuticals. So we're so glad to have them both here. They will be going through the sections of the training with you guys. I would encourage you to stay fully present, take notes, and drop your questions in the chat as we go along. And with that, let's get started. Vidya, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sadhna. Good evening, everyone. As Sadhna mentioned, we're really excited. Dustin and I are really excited to join you guys and share the product training. And especially, we're just excited about India. It's a new market, and we love the opportunity to be able to present to you guys with what we have been doing globally. In this presentation today, we'll be talking about all the products that we're offering currently in India, and we'll be talking through some of the trends that we're seeing through India. And let's just get started. So we want to start off with what we are currently seeing in India. And the trends in India, Dustin would like to highlight a few key trends that we're seeing in the wellness market. So over to you, Dustin.
Yeah, thank you, Vidya. Yeah, and I just want to echo the excitement that I have as well for the wellness category in India. We see tremendous opportunity in this space in India with your consumers, which is fantastic news for you and your potential business opportunities here. So, as we've done the research, we discovered that the category is large. It's over $1 billion and growing very fast at over 11%, nearly 12% year over year category growth, which is very large and growing very fast, especially when compared to other markets around the world. That is a faster growth rate than we typically have seen in most markets. And so, well, the category is already large. There's even going to be more opportunity as more and more people become aware of the importance of supplements and in the industry. So in addition to the category size and growth rates, we had no noticed some other key trends within India for wellness. First off, a vast majority, about 75%, nearly 75% of consumers already believe that supplements are essential for their health. They already are bought in, they already understand the value of having a supplement and what that can do for their health, which is great news. All right. That means those barriers to resistance at a macro level are going to be minimal because they already understand the need for having a supplement to support the overall health. As we delve into the categories that are growing within India, we notice that of the products that we're launching in the last several years, the top five claims, the top five category messages were around Ayurvedic claims, which shouldn't be surprising to you, I'm sure. Vegetarian was also a key claim. Immune support was a key claim, as it was antioxidant and weight loss. So those five key areas are some of the most important aspects that consumers in India are looking for in a supplement. And those are all areas that Nu Skin excels at, has expertise in, has excellent science within, and are areas that we have products in that we're going to introduce you here in a minute to address each of those specific areas. So, diving a little bit deeper into some of those trends, when you look at weight loss, a significant number of consumers in India are striving to lose weight. So about 63% of consumers are actively stating that they're doing some measures, whether that's a diet or a supplement or exercising, to try to lose some amount of weight. This is exciting because Nu Skin is a leader in weight loss, weight management programs with our TRMe program. That's a program that's not quite available in India, but is coming. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to go over a lot of that today, but know that that is coming in the future. In addition, a significant number of consumers are interested in immune support and actually are already actively taking supplements to support their immunity. Around 70% of Indian consumers are stating that they're taking immune support for an immune supplement. So that is also an area where Nu Skin has a lot of expertise and credibility, and an area that we are launching some products here right off the bat. So those are some of the key trends that we looked at for the wellness category within India, and we'll talk more about the products here in a minute.
Thanks, Justin. And similar, we're seeing very similar, really good growth, huge market on the beauty and personal care as well in India. You can see that the market is really huge, right? Like, so it's almost 16 billion US dollars, and the growth rate in the category is also really high. So it's almost 7%, which is a really good growth rate when you look at what we see in other markets or overall. Like, I think there's so much opportunity in India when it comes to beauty and wellness categories, and it's growing year after year. When we took in a little bit deeper analysis on some of the beauty and personal care trends in India, it's ranked fourth globally. So that tells you how huge this market is, and also tells you like it is one with the highest revenue in the beauty and personal care market. Again, we dived in a little bit deeper to understand which category or which claims are people, consumers really looking for. And it's not surprising, brightening, right? And who doesn't want a really nice, radiant, glow skin in India, right? So that is something that's widely that you can see, that you can that's something that consumers are really gravitating towards. When we also looked at comparatively what different categories in the beauty and personal care segment, we did see that there's a really, kind of people, consumers are looking for that premiumization. They are looking for products that kind of are clinically validated, more scientific, and which talks about like which creates that authenticity on the products, right? Which obviously for Nu Skin is not surprising because we've always kind of excelled on that. And then when we look at premium and mass category, definitely the premium category is kind of outpacing it compared to the mass segment. And thanks to the Prime Minister Modi, this has become a really big initiative in India, and you have experienced that in the past several years, right? Make in India, that is something that's really, kind of built the Indian manufacturing industry right now because they are encouraging companies to come and locally manufacture there. So, with that, we would like to highlight some of the India product portfolio and some of the key products. So, we have it in wellness and beauty, and I would like Dustin to highlight some of the wellness products that we are offering in India.
Thank you, Vidya. Yeah, so I'm going to highlight PRYSMiO. So we're going to go through PRYSMiO and share some information about that fantastic device and how it helps measure your nutritional status. And then we're going to go through LifePak elements, and I'll explain benefits and the product of LifePak elements, and then Optimum Omega as well, and how those were formulated and the unique formulations that we created just for India. As I mentioned earlier, we do have TRMe coming. It's not yet available, but it will be shortly. And so there are five products within the TRMe line. There's a meal replacement shake called Meal Balance. Then there's some other products to support other benefits of weight management. And there is more information to come at a later date on those particular products, but we won't go too much into detail of those. But just know that those are some fantastic formulations that are coming soon.
And for the beauty products, we have new skin products, personal care products, where there is a new skin face wash, a glow toner, a vitamin C serum, light moisturizing cream, and a sunscreen SPF 50. Um, we also have a CeraNu Professional product line in India. And for those who have been working globally, you're aware that this is so very specific to India. And this holds an immense opportunity amongst the salon professionals. And this line is, mainly for those salon professional. And that's why we have kind of categorized it into the professional category. Some of the key products in this is you have the Serenity Professional Lumi Spa IO with the Serenity Professional Lumi Spa Cleanser. You also have the Galvanic Spa with the brightening serum. You have a brightening toner, a pH balance toner, a gel cream, and a clay mask. So quite a number of products that can kind of help you with doing some of these facials that are available in the salons. I would also like to highlight how we are kind of categorizing these products in terms of professional. So that's the Serenu professional category with the different products that I mentioned. We also have New Skin and Pharmanex products that Dustin touched on. And then we have some of our devices in the professional category and PRYSMiO as well. So that's just a quick run through how we have categorized these products. And now I would like to give Dustin the opportunity to just kind of dive in deeper into these wellness products to begin with.
Yeah, thanks, Vidya. So let's get into the details on PRISM.io and explain the benefit of PRISM.io. So PRISM.io is designed to help you understand your nutritional status. At its core, that's the key function is it gives people information and empowers them to know how to improve their nutritional health and well-being. So on the next slide, um, a common question that consumers ask is if their nutritional wellness plan is actually working. Millions want to know if the steps they're taking to improve their health are actually making a difference specifically for them. I noted earlier that around three-fourths of consumers in India believe supplements are essential for their health, but many and most of them don't know specifically if it's benefiting them, or if the steps they're taking, the diet they're taking, and importantly, the money they're investing in a supplement, if it's actually benefiting them. We know from global research that less than half of consumers, or approximately half of consumers, want to know if it's providing them a benefit, if they're actually getting a benefit from their specific actions. That's where Prism.io comes in. That's what Prism.io can really help people understand is if their nutrition is being absorbed and available to support their health. So if you click to the next slide, it really is a revolution. It really is an amazing product that is super simple and intuitive to use. And within just 15 seconds, by placing your finger on the lens, it provides a quick, painless scan of your finger to measure the antioxidants in your hand, in your finger, to help you understand if the nutrition is being absorbed. So, antioxidants are found in colorful fruits and vegetables, and they accumulate in the skin over time. And so, as you consume more fruits and vegetables or supplements containing antioxidants, your score will increase. So it's a really intelligent device that helps you move from guessing to knowing whether your nutrition and, importantly, your supplements are working. And by doing this scan on a regular basis, we encourage consumers to do daily scanning, but at least weekly, so that you can track overall trends and how your nutrition and your diets are impacting your score. You receive clear insights that help you make informed decisions, help you make changes so that you can be the best version of you and the healthiest version of you possible. As I noted, it's a very direct but non-evasive way to measure your nutritional status. So PRYSMiO measures the antioxidant levels in your skin, and those antioxidant levels are correlated with many health outcomes and really support overall health and well-being. We know the importance of eating fruits and vegetables, and so by measuring the antioxidants, you know if you're getting enough quality nutrition in your diet. Antioxidants are your body's natural protection. They help protect the body from oxidative stress and free radical damage. A quick analogy is if you cut open an apple or a banana or many other fruits, and over time they turn brown or start to wilt a little bit, that is oxidative stress in real time. That is the fruit is interacting with the oxygen in the air and causing it to brown and wilt. Antioxidants help stop that. It helps prevent that from happening inside your body. And so within just 15 seconds, without the need to do blood tests, you can understand how much antioxidants you have within your body. You can understand your um, antioxidant levels. Um, in addition to nutrition, your antioxidant levels and your PRISM score are correlated with many other healthy lifestyle habits. That includes fitness, that includes sleep, stress, sun exposure. All of those areas are impacted by free radicals. So they meaning that they have an impact on your body's free radicals. And so by protecting your body from oxidative stress and free radical damage, it also has the ability to help improve your score. And so there's an indirect benefit by doing those healthy lifestyle habits and improving your overall health on your PRISM-IO score. Many people ask, what does the score mean? How do I know if that's a good score? Well, at a high level, your PRISM-IO is measuring your nutritional wellness scale, and it's ranked from red being the lowest level of on our scale, all the way up to purple, which is the highest level on our scale. And then the colors in between, from orange, yellow, green, blue, are middle levels, with yellow and green being more of your moderate to moderate high PRISM scores. So you can see based upon your color and your score where you fall on average within our scale. And we have found that when consumers eat poorly, if they eat irregular fruits and vegetables, meaning two or servings or less, and they're not consistent on their supplements, if they eat lots of sugary or fried fruits, they tend to score on the lower end of our scale. Well, on the converse, if they are dedicated in their supplementation, they eat multiple fruits and vegetable servings per day, 4+ or even more, and eat healthy fish, healthy whole grains, minimize sugar and fried foods, they tend to score on the higher end. Similarly, with our fitness and lifestyle, we see that those healthy lifestyle habits of going to bed at a consistent time, getting quality sleep, exercising frequently, maintaining a normal BMI, all are indirectly correlated with higher scores on our PRYSMiO scale. So what I always recommend that the best way to improve your score is first and foremost have a and eat a better diet and support that with supplements like LifePak, which I'll talk about here in a second. That's the direct way. The best way to raise your score is by improving your diet and being regular on your supplementation. Then to support that with other healthy lifestyle factors from reducing sun exposure, improving your sleep, exercise, managing your BMI. So that is what the score means, and that is some of the best ways to raise your PRYSMiO score. So this is a fantastic device that can really support you in your business, can help you in your personal health journey to raise your score, as well as to help others understand where they fall on the scale and help them be able to raise their score. So that is PRYSMiO. Let's now turn to LifePak elements. As I noted, some of the best ways to raise your score is by regular supplementation. Well, LifePak Elements is the supplement of choice to help raise your score. It is a comprehensive multivitamin and mineral supplement. And what's exciting for me about this formulation is it's not just any multivitamin, but it's designed specifically for the needs of the Indian consumer. We, based upon research, have identified the key gaps in Indian diets and have formulated LifePak elements to help address those common dietary gaps. So it's really designed to support the Indian consumer and the Indian way of life. It also goes beyond just standard multivitamin and minerals because it does have a unique phytonutrient blend, which we call the Pharmanex Botanical Fusion Blend that includes antioxidants and help support your PRISM-IO score. By helping support your vitamin and mineral and your phytonutrients, which, by the way, phytonutrients are plant extracts. So they're compounds commonly found in plants that have a benefit and a health benefit for you. And so we've taken those great health benefits from those plants and included them in LifePak elements. You're able to support your immune function. You're able to support healthy bones, healthy muscles. It supports heart and brain, helps support your healthy eyes and vision, as well as some skin benefits and beauty benefits with hair and skin and nail support. So by providing that foundational vitamin and mineral content, you're able to support your overall health and wellness and many functions, many critical functions of the body. And then, of course, with the antioxidants, it helps protect and defend against that free radical damage that I referenced earlier, and includes our botanical fusion blend, which is a blend of phytonutrients and of traditional herbs found in India. So we leveraged and used the insights and the wisdom of the traditional herbs in India as we were formulating LifePak elements and created this unique proprietary blend called the Pharmanex Botanical Fusion Blend, which does help support your PRISM-IO score and also helps support nutrient absorption. And so that blend has some specific nutrients within it that are studied and shown to help help your body absorb the nutrients. And what's exciting is it's specifically shown to support vitamins, CoQ10, and specifically antioxidants to help raise your PRISM-IO score. So not only does it contain the antioxidants, but it helps your body support the absorption of those antioxidants. So I think on the next slide, yeah, this is, I've talked through this a little bit. Those are the three key ingredients, the three key aspects, which is a blend of vitamins and minerals. So it has 20 plus vitamins and minerals designed specifically for the Indian diet. It has those antioxidants to help support your PRYSMiO score. And then this botanical fusion blend, which does help raise your score, but also is a beautiful blend of science and traditional botanical wisdom for India. All right, so next we have Optimum Omega. Optimum Omega is coming very soon and is a wonderful fish oil supplement, which helps support your heart and brain health. So fish oil is rich in omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA, which are well studied and well known for supporting your brain health, heart health, as well as vision support. And so we use a very high quality fish oil um, that has both EPA and DHA in that fish oil. What's exciting about Optimum Omega, beyond the fact that it supports heart health, your immune health, brain health, vision health, is that it also helps support your PRYSMiO score. So carotenoids or antioxidants are better absorbed when consumed with a healthy fat such as Optimum Omega or the fish oil in Optimum Omega. So by taking Optimum Omega with your LifePak elements, you will support your absorption of the key antioxidants with your PRYSMiO score. It also includes that same botanical fusion blend. So not only does it have the healthy fats, but it also contains the same botanical fusion blend, which is that wonderful blend of science and traditional wisdom that is shown to help improve nutrient absorption. So it kind of has a dual benefit, a dual support for nutrient absorption, which really helps set it apart and elevate it from some of the common fish oil products on the marketplace. That it's really well studied and well developed and designed to help support your nutrient absorption and really help maximize the benefits that you're getting. So as I said, it's a blend of EPA and DHA, and specifically it has 280 milligrams of EPA and 190 milligrams of DHA, and then has that botanical fusion blend, which I have referenced a few times. And so I'm very excited for this product to launch and the benefit that it will provide. So both the LifePak elements and the Optimum Omega really provide that foundational nutritional support to support overall health and wellness. They do support very specific functions of the body as well, but do provide that key foundation. And as I mentioned earlier, some of the key claims that are important in the Indian market, antioxidants. Well, I've talked through both of that, how they contain and support antioxidant absorption. Both of them do help support immune benefits. So there's key ingredients in LifePak elements for immune support. And so we are helping to address those key needs, those key identifier customer needs that we talked about at the beginning. So those are fantastic products. TRME is coming as well. It's a little bit further out than Optima Mega, which is very soon to launch in India. But fantastic products to support overall health and wellness as well as your business.
And
Vidya?
before we continue, I just want to chime in and signpost everyone to our exclusive February PRYSMiO preview, which is live right now. And during this preview period, every eligible purchase of a Prism device will receive a LifePak Elements as a complimentary gift. This preview ends on the 25th of Feb at 11:59 p.m. IST. So make sure to use this opportunity. This will really support our Mission 2026 for creating 1 lakh healthy households in India. and more information has already been given to you. So make use of this opportunity. Back to you, Vidya.
Thank you, Sadhna. This is super exciting. And Dustin really set it up well for with the wellness products. And I would just like to kind of give you an overview of the new skin personal care products. Um, and Right now, we have the New Skin Glow Kit, which is the face wash, glow toner, vitamin C serum, light moisturizing cream, and the sunscreen SPF 50. So I would like to dive into each product in a little bit of detail and talk about those. So let's begin with the New Skin Face Wash. So the New Skin Face Wash is mainly formulated with, ceramides and niacinamide. It's a low foaming cleanser. It kind of sweeps away all the dirt, the oil, grime, impurities, which is very common in, when you go outside, right? In India, there are places where it's highly humid and that impurities kind of settle down in your skin. So it's a great product to use morning and night. Some of the key benefits that I would like to highlight, obviously, apart from just lifting the dirt, oil, impurities, and the daily buildup, what's in your skin, it kind of purifies your skin and protects your skin. It, like I mentioned, it also has ceramides and niacinamide to give even that radiation and a smoother looking complexion as well. It's a very gentle formula and is kind of designed for all skin types. It's a simple usage with the face wash. All you have to do is kind of moisten your face and apply an ample amount of cleanser and then kind of work it into a light lather and just rinse thoroughly and pat your skin dry. You can follow up with the next set of products that we'll be diving into detail as well. Uh, some of the key ingredients, like I mentioned in this product, it mainly contains niacinamide, which you all know it helps with an overall complexion and skin appearance. It kind of gives that radiant glow. And of course, ceramides, which is really critical for a face wash, right? Because it keeps your skin soft, balanced, and resilient, especially it doesn't strip things out from your skin, which is highly important for a face wash. So with that, I would like to dive in to more details on the New Skin Glow Toner. So this is another product in the New Skin line, which the name suggests everything, right? It kind of helps with brightening, it helps with hydrating, it helps with softening of the skin. So this is a very lightweight formula and then kind of helps with the skin's dullness. It helps you give that radiant, natural radiant glow. It is gentle enough to use morning and night, so we recommend it to use both morning and night. Same thing with the face wash as well. So we always recommend to have, wash your face in the morning and night for a healthy skin. And that helps with that overall, luminous complexion. Some of the key benefits, like I mentioned, it does help with skin clarity. It does help with, visible glow as you continue using it. And then your skin starts looking fresher and brighter, as you keep using it every single day, twice a day. Usage is pretty simple. You just put it on a cotton pad, or you can just put it on your palm, just kind of gently pat it on your skin and neck, and then you can follow up with the serum and the moisturizer after. Some of the, excuse me, some of the key ingredients here is a moisture matrix, which is mainly coming from ceramides, squalene, and allantoin. That helps with that hydration piece of it, right? So that gives you that moisture, that gives you that, the combination is really great to retain that moisture in your skin. It also has kakadu plum extract, which is a natural antioxidant, mainly helping to combat the free radical damage. Some of the key things that Dustin also spoke about with the what antioxidant does to your wellness piece of it. This is from the skin side of it, to help with that skin radiance. We also have a Radiance Duo Blend, which is a combination of vitamin B3 and vitamin C, and that helps with that brightness and radiance in your skin. So with that, we would love to go to the next product, which is the serum, which is the vitamin C serum. Again, very simple to understand in terms of the name suggests what it has as the key ingredient, right? So this I would like to highlight. It is kind of powered with a stabilized vitamin C. So vitamin C, if you might have heard, it's not a very, like naturally, it's not available as a very stable product. So this we have taken efforts to make it more stabilized so that it gives all the benefits that's possible from vitamin C. So it's also infused with vegan collagen, and then what helps with that getting to like brighten your dull skin. It also helps with the texture of the skin. It helps minimize the look of fine lines. So these are the some of the key things with this serum. And obviously the result, when you have all the best combination, you get a fresh, dewy skin, right? It really helps with your skin, and it's a very lightweight formula. Some of the key benefits that I already kind of touched on is it also helps with free radicals. It helps protect against the free radicals. It helps with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It kind of reduces those. It helps with the luminous complexion. It hydrates so that it gives you really your skin a plump appearance, which only means that it just makes it more smoother and it doesn't make the skin dull, right? Like it always feels really hydrated. Your skin feels healthy at the end of the day. Directions, again, it's really simple. You just put an ample amount. And when I say ample amount, it really means ample amount, right? Like you want to make sure you don't want to be stingy on this. You want to make sure it really, you pump really good, like, a couple of pumps and then put it around your face. Um, and especially you want it to be used both in morning and night, especially when you're using a vitamin C serum. You want to make sure if it's the morning time, you have to protect it with a sunscreen. And that's general for any vitamin C serum, just because it helps create that barrier and helps with all the goodness getting into your skin. Okay, some of the key ingredients, we did talk about this. So vegan collagen, so that helps with vitamin C and gives you that dewy glow radiance and also helps minimize your fine lines. We also have, like I mentioned, the stabilized vitamin C that helps with the brightness, that helps with the glow, and kind of helps, settle down in your skin and give that plumpness as well. We also have glycerol glucoside, which is from a plant and kind of helps to moisturize your skin and then fight with visible signs of aging. So with that, we would like to go to the next product, which is the light moisturizing cream. So the light moisturizing cream, like the name suggests, it's pretty light, right? Many parts of India, like I mentioned previously, is very hot and humid. So you don't want something on your skin that weighs it down or makes it look more tired or sweaty. So you want really something that quickly absorbs into your skin and retains it, retains the moisture, but doesn't give you that heavy feeling or that greasy feeling. That's what this product does. So it helps give you deep hydration. So it quickly pulls in all the moisture and gets it into your skin, but doesn't give you that, shine. And it's more shine free because, yeah, you don't want the product to make you feel all the more oily or tired looking or greasy at the end of the day, right? So it gives you that nice shine matte kind of finish to your skin. It also, all the good stuff that you put from the previous products, right? It helps restore that and kind of balance that. So it gives you that fresh, smooth, deeply nourished kind of feel. Again, some of the key benefits here, it is powered by ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and that helps that moisture retention and protects against the dryness. It also gives like a soft, glowy, balanced look. It balances those hydration levels to make it kind of fresh and comfortable throughout the day. And it is really good for daily use. So it doesn't weigh you down. It kind of gives that nice shine-free look. Um, the usage for this product, you just have to apply a generous amount. It's available in a jar to your face and neck. So you do it after your serum step, right? So you kind of cleanse. So you do it, you use the face wash, you then use the glow toner, then use the vitamin C serum, and then do the light moisturizing cream after. So you can use it both morning and night. And also in between, if you have like a more drier skin throughout the day, you can use it in between the day too. It doesn't matter. You can do it multiple times in a day. Okay. Some of the key ingredients here, I did highlight a few of them in the previous slide, but hyaluronic acid and ceramides, that's something that's really, really important in a moisturizer, right? You want that hyaluronic acid, you want that your skin to hold up that moisture, which is what hyaluronic acid does. Ceramides, it kind of creates that barrier, right? To kind of so that your external factors don't affect your skin so much. So that helps with that plump, dewy skin throughout the day. It also has avocado oil, which helps with that nourishing. So, kind of, it's not just protecting from outside, but it's also protecting, like it has all the good stuff so that the skin automatically kind of gives you, that moisture and retains that moisture. So, avocado oil is really important there. Allantoin, which helps with soothing your skin. So anything that you're reacting throughout the day, all these free radicals, it helps you kind of comfort that your skin and calm down your skin. Peptides, really, really important with helping with that revitalized look. Helps you with that skin renewal, which is really important, which is what helps your skin look have that natural kind of glow as well. So yeah, with that, we'll go to the last product in this new skin line, which is the sunscreen SPF, and a very highly important product. We see that there is so much more awareness now with India to on sunscreens. Previously, I know like not many people amongst Indian consumers were using it, but now we really see that increase in the awareness, and I think that's why it's really important to have a sunscreen after whatever you're doing with your skincare regimen. It's always good to end it up with a sunscreen, and for India, just because it's one of the tropical weather there, you really need that SPF 50. That's really important because it kind of helps you with that UV radiation there. So it's mainly for shielding against UVA and UVB. It's, also hydrating and brightening at the same time. So we saw some of the trends initially, right? Like brightening is something that every Indian kind of needs. Me being an Indian, I love anything, any product that I try. I love to see, look for brightening claims because I really want that glow to come out. I don't want something that kind of, because the skin does tan so easily in India. So you want something that's always giving you that radiance and glow. So there are a couple of blends that I would like to highlight in the next couple of slides, but mainly it is important to use a sunscreen. You have to remember that sunscreen is a skin protector, and that's what it does. So it's very important to use a sunscreen after your skincare regimen. Some of the key benefits here, of course, it helps with, defends the sun damage that your skin goes through, especially with the coverage, right? It is SPF 50, so kind of helps with the UVA and UVB, and helps you from tanning, which is really important for Indian skin. There are some people who do in India as well have sunburns, so that also helps with that. So either you're tanning if your skin tends to tan, or your skin tends to burn. It helps in both cases. So very important to use a sunscreen. It also helps with giving that natural glow and brighten skin over time. So consistent usage of the product will help you kind of brighten the skin. With that, it also improvises the skin tone in your, with more of an even skin tone in your, on your face, and helps with that radiance, and your skin overall kind of looks healthy, right? It also has hydrating ingredients, so hydrates, infuses skin and with lightweight moisture. So even after you've used a moisturizing cream, it doesn't feel too much on your skin. It does give you a little bit of moisture, so that it keeps kind of protected and retains in your skin. And it doesn't give you that white cast finish, which is why some of the consumers don't love using a sunscreen, because it gives you that white cast and it makes you look like really weird. So this one will help not do that and gives more of your natural look. So you can do it, you can just use it daily, or just by itself if you're not doing anything else. Sunscreen is really important, like I mentioned, whether you're doing other products or not, you always have to put sunscreen, because to protect yourself from sun damage. Or you can do it under makeup and then kind of put it over makeup as well. So the directions here, you just have to put it like any other skin product. So just, an upward, outward motion, and then kind of avoid that eye area, because we always say, for any sunscreen, you should avoid that eye area for that. And of course, use it in the mornings. Some of the key ingredients here, it also has niacinamide, so vitamin B3, which kind of helps with that glow in the product. But a couple of things I would like to highlight in this one is the Aqua Cushion blend. It's kind of a blend of shea butter, hyaluronic acid, squalene, and glycerine. So it has like a powerful combo here, which helps lock in that hydration, keeps your skin really soft and smooth, and then it feels automatically moisturized throughout the day. It also has kakadu plum extract, which kind of is a powerful antioxidant rich in vitamin C. So it mainly helps with protection against sun induced dullness. See, that's what it does, right? Sun always makes your skin dull because it emits all these, everything from free radicals, and everything starts affecting your skin, right? So you want to make sure you're able to protect your skin in that way. And then vitamin E is not new. You've heard it. It always helps with that environmental stressors. And that's why it keeps your, skin supple and healthy. Okay. So with that, that comes to the end of the new skin personal care products. But I would also love to touch on a special brand exclusive for India is the Serenue Professional. So in the next couple of slides, I would like to take you through what is Serenue Professional and what are the products in the Serenue Professional line. So it has a few products in the Serenity Professional line. So we have like I mentioned, we have the LumiSpa IO device, which is used with the LumiSpa cleanser. You also have the Galvanic Spa, which is used with the brightening serum. A couple of products that are not featured here. You have, of course, a brightening toner, gel cream. There is also a pH balanced toner and a clay mask. So quite a range we have here. But what does these do? Like, what are these products for? So Serenity Professional is a world into rejuvenation. So it mainly is for those salon professionals who are, helping to make your skin feel beautiful and confident, right? It's mainly for that spa experience. Especially you can pair it with different products in the line, which is you can customize it to your skin's needs, right? So there are different sessions, the spa sessions that I will walk you through, and you can kind of customize it depending on what the need of the day is, right? It also has nature's finest ingredients, which are mainly from India-inspired natural ingredients, and that helps for that healthy looking youthful complexion and overall feel that radiance at the end of the day. So diving in a little bit deeper into these line. So you have, like I mentioned, you have two devices in this line. So one is the Serenity Professional LumiSpa IO, and you use it with the LumiSpa cleanser. And then there is Galvanic Spa, which you use it with the brightening serum. So for those who are know new skin globally, this is different than what we are used to given outside of India, right? We have Galvanic Spa with other products, but this is very, very exclusive to India. And one thing I would also like to highlight, all these consumables, these topicals are all manufactured in India, which means we are trying to mainly focus on Indian skin, right? Indian consumer needs. That's the whole point of this. We took really good, um, you know, uh, analysis and research what we were seeing in India, and kind of we are trying to make sure it's catering to Indian skin needs. So I would like to go into a little bit more detail of Lumi Spa and its cleanser, and then we will go through a couple of slides where I'll talk through, what the device is, how you use the device, and how to go about using it with the Lumi Spa as well. Okay, so that's your Lumi Spa device. So it has a treatment head, a power button, and then it also has a magnetic charger. So it comes with a magnetic charger. There are some flat front indicator lights. Those don't come up until you press the power button. So it's hidden until when you press the power button, you can see those. And that's the magnetic charger. So it's a quick plug in where you just charge, and then, you know, it runs for a really long time. So people who have used LumiSpa, you're already aware, it's a quick charging, and then it really, really runs for a really long time. So yeah, that's LumiSpa. The back of the device, it has a really nice soft grip handle. So it's a silicone based handle. So it really helps sure. And the shape of the device is more ergonomic. So your hand doesn't really feel tired as you move the device, right? You want to make sure, even though you're just using it for 2 minutes, you want to make sure that it's really comfortable. So you can hold it either ways, but it's just super soft, and then kind of you can hold it really well. There are also back indicator lights, and those are hidden as well until you switch it on. It's not seen. And the reason they're tied into four sections, we'll talk about a little bit more detail in our usage video, but you want to make sure you're able, so whether you're using it on your own skin or you're using it on your client, it's easy to see, right, on which section. And it also gives you like a haptic feedback. So when you're moving around zones, so I would just say, like, divide your face into four parts, right? Like you can keep your forehead, you can keep your as one zone, you can do your right cheek on one side, left cheek, and then your chin area and your mouth area. So just kind of dividing that and then go around. So there's no right or wrong way. You can go either ways, or you can go top, bottom, right, left. Either ways is fine. But that's just to give you an indicator of how much time you should be spending in that area, right? And I would suggest to do as long, broad strokes, and not just go like this, which you do. If you do that, it would give you that feedback, to say, hey, slow down. You just have to use that nice broad stroke. Again, the pressure, you don't want to press it too much. You want to make sure you're just kind of touching it right on your skin, so that it's not, you're not trying to scrub your skin or strip away oils from your skin, right? At the end of the day, you want to make sure it's just doing what it needs to. You might have seen the treatment head, it kind of oscillates. And that's the main thing about LumiSpa and why it's a great device, because there are some benefits with that oscillation, which we'll talk about in a bit. So, some of the key things I would like to highlight on LumiSpa is it helps you give a professional grade cleansing ritual, right? You can see that once you've used a LumiSpa, you can immediately see the difference. I've used LumiSpa over makeup. Before I just, even remove my makeup, I would just kind of put the cleanser on, wash my face with water, put the cleanser on, and use my LumiSpa, and it takes everything off my makeup. So it's really goes in deeper and removes everything. I don't even have to use a makeup wipe. But there are some people who just do a makeup wipe or makeup remover and then do cleansing. Either ways is fine, but it just kind of helps you remove all that dirt and grime at the end of the day. It really helps you with that. And you'd really want to do that so that it's not something that kind of accumulates in your skin pores, which is one of the key things why, if your skin is healthy, obviously you don't tend to have acne and other things, right? If the moment you have more impurities in your skin pores, all the other issues related to your skin starts, right? So you want to make sure you're able to kind of help with that. And this is a great, great product to do that. So it comes, like I mentioned, it comes with a silicone head, and it helps with that precise kind of micropulse oscillation technology. So if you might have seen, and we'll show you a couple of videos where it shows the LumiSpa, it kind of counter rotates. So you will have that head moving in different directions, and that is mainly a patented technology that we have. And then it kind of provides you a gentle cleanse. At the same time, gentle cleanse, it doesn't strip your skin. It doesn't, it retains that moisture in your skin, but goes in deeper, gets all your dirt and grime out. So helps kind of cushion that skin. One other key thing apart from the benefits, so polishes, smooths, you get immediate, that's almost immediately as you finish your LumiSpa session, you can feel that your skin is smooth. It has a really soft feel. It helps your skin kind of calm and comfortable. You don't want to scrub, like I mentioned. You want to make sure you're giving a nice broad stroke. It kind of balances that cleansing and hydration. So, like I mentioned, it doesn't strip off the oils. And it also is developed with an ingredient that helps protect that skin's microbiome, which is really important in a cleanser, right? Like you want to make sure your skin is not stripped away. At the same time, it helps that skin microbiome. One of the key things that I get questions on, if it needs to be used, this LumiSpa IO should be used with the LumiSpa cleanser. And the answer is yes. There is a reason why we want to use certain products with these devices, right? So for LumiSpa IO, we always recommend it with LumiSpa cleanser. We don't want, there are tons of other cleansers available in the market, but this cleanser, LumiSpa cleanser, is specially formulated to work with LumiSpa, meaning it gives you all the benefits of LumiSpa device, right? When we developed, and this is, I know we don't have, and we'll find time to have our R&D scientists to join some of the trainings as well. But, this, our R&D team has been really working hard to make sure there is a cleanser that works with the LumiSpa, because you don't want this cleanser to be too runny, so that it doesn't even stay on your skin and kind of goes away and strips off all your skin's healthy microbiome. At the same time, you don't want way too thick. It has to have the right viscosity, and that's what we're doing here. So that's why you want to make sure you're using it with the current cleanser, that is the Lumi Spa cleanser. There, we have had incidences where people have used other cleansers, and that's not recommended absolutely from us, because we don't know. We have not tested it. We don't know how. And there are special testings that's actually done to make sure it has, Lumi Spa cleanser has the right consistency, viscosity to give that glide on your skin, which the R&D and engineering team work together to do that. So, with that, here's a quick video I would like to play, so that it tells you a quick way of how to use the Lumi Spa. And the person who is actually presenting here is our R&D scientist, Casey, and she'll kind of walk you through on how to use the Lumi Spa with the Lumi Spa cleanser.
Hi, I'm Casey Holly, and I work in research and development at Rise. Welcome. Today, I will be walking you through the proper use of the CeraNu Professional LumiSpa IO, a cutting-edge device designed to elevate your skincare treatments. This powerful tool delivers a deep yet gentle cleanse, enhancing your client's skin health while providing a relaxing spa experience. In this demonstration, I'll guide you step by step through the process, covering everything from prepping the skin to post-treatment care. By the end, you'll feel confident incorporating the LumiSpa IO into your professional practice. Let's get started. Step 1, this is where we're preparing the skin. Begin by moistening your client's face with water. Apply an ample amount of CeraNu Professional LumiSpa IO cleanser evenly across the face, avoiding the eyes and lips. In step 2, we will begin the LumiSpa IO treatment. Wet the treatment head with water. Press the power button to activate the device. Using slow, broad strokes, gently glide the treatment head back and forth over the treatment area. Avoid scrubbing or applying excessive pressure. The device is designed to treat the face in 4 zones. The backlights will indicate the current zone. The device will pause briefly between zones, and the lights will move clockwise to prompt you to shift to the next area. Now, if too much pressure is detected, the device will pause and vibrate, prompting you to adjust. If you need to pause the treatment at any time, just press the power button once. Press it again to resume. To manually turn off the device, press and hold the power button. Step 3, this is where we will complete the session. Once the treatment is finished, the device will automatically stop and turn off. Rinse your client's face with water to remove any remaining cleanser. Now, let's get into the post-treatment where you'll be cleaning and caring for the device. Cleaning the treatment head is what you'll want to do first. Obtain an ultrasonic cleaner with time and temperature controls, avoiding cleaners with adjustable intensity dials. Next, fill the ultrasonic cleaner with clean water to the desired level. Set the temperature to approximately 40 degrees Celsius. Add 5 milliliters of dish soap with a degreaser, such as an alkaline soap, per liter of water. Finally, rinse the heads with water to remove any remaining cleanser. Carefully place the LumiSpa IO treatment heads into the ultrasonic cleaner. Set the timer for 10 minutes, then start the cleaning cycle. When the cleaning cycle is complete, transfer the treatment heads into a standard barbicide disinfectant solution. Leave them submerged for at least 10 minutes. Finally, rinse the heads thoroughly with clean water and allow them to air dry completely before next use. By following these steps, you'll ensure that the treatment heads are thoroughly cleaned, disinfected, and ready for safe use. Wipe down the LumiSpa IO handle with 70% isopropyl alcohol between clients. Allow it to dry completely for 1 to 2 minutes before the next use. While the device is safe for use in a wet environment, do not expose the magnetic charger to water. And that's it. With the Serenew Professional LumiSpa IO, you can provide your clients with a luxurious, effective treatment cleansing experience that enhances their skincare results. By following these simple steps for application, device handling, and proper sanitation, you'll ensure both optimal performance and client satisfaction. Thank you for joining me today.
Okay, perfect. So a couple of things, obviously Casey spoke about is how to use the device and how to clean the device. Definitely you want to keep that in mind, especially when you're using it from client to client. You want to make sure your device is really sanitized and used for the next session with LumiSpa. So you want to make sure you're not kind of having, if you're doing the treatment heads, you want to make sure it's sanitized as well as and the device. So I've kind of broken that down in each step, so nothing new here. Just like I mentioned, you want to make sure you're dividing your face into 4 different quadrants, which kind of relates to your backlights, and so that it's super simple to follow. You want to make sure each section is given 30 seconds, and that's what the 2 minutes LumiSpa session is about. And at any point, like I mentioned, if you're moving too fast or you're going to like in a different way in circular motions, you will receive that haptic feedback on the device and it'll make a vibration to show that, hey, use me right, go slow, kind of indication as well. Okay, so some benefits. I know we spoke about why use LumiSpa cleanser with LumiSpa IO, but some of the key ingredients that I would like to highlight that's there in the LumiSpa cleanser is the HydroShield complex. It kind of helps with the hydration and protects that moisture barrier, like which is very, very important for a face wash, right? You don't want to use a face wash that kind of strips everything away and your skin absolutely feels dry. So it's a very important thing that a face wash should have, and that's what LumiSpa cleanser has. It also has the alpha glucan oligosaccharide, which is a prebiotic, which is what helps with your skin's microbiome, right? So you need a prebiotic to help with that, to keep that skin balanced and comfortable throughout the day. It also has hibiscus extract and laminar digita extract, which are skin conditioning agents and helps to benefit by keeping your skin soft, supple, and plump. So with that, that's the end of the Lumi Spa. And I would like to go to the next device, which is the Galvanic Spa, and it's used with the brightening serum. So a couple of things I would like to highlight on the Galvanic Spa device. So this is the face conductor. It also has a positioning indicator so that it tells you exactly how to fit the device, how to fit the conductor on the device. These dots that you see are the session time or the minutes. It has a power or a selection button, so you press it a couple of times to get to the right number. And these are your session numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one that we use with the brightening serum is the 3, and it runs for 5 minutes. And there's also a battery compartment, and you have to use AAA batteries. 2 AAA batteries is what Galvanic Spa needs. A quick look at the back of the device. It has a conductor release button, which you press and then you can remove the conductor. Especially this is helpful for cleaning of the conductor. And then it also has the chrome panel. So this is where it really gets critical. That's a metallic panel. And what it does is, if you know what a galvanic spa does, it emits the microcurrents, right? It has small microcurrents are nothing but small electric currents. And that's what helps with your skin. So when you move the microcurrents on the on your skin, it kind of helps with that absorption of that serum, right? And that's what it does with the brightening serum. So it's really important. And you, as we walk through how to use some of those key pieces will be explained, where you have to make sure your hands are wet when you keep on these this chrome panel. Okay, so let's move on to some of what the galvanic spa does with the brightening serums, right? Brightening serum, as the name suggests, it helps with that radiance, with that glow, which is really important from a serum perspective, because that's like your treatment, right? That's like your main step, and that's what helps with that immediate kind of giving that glow as you keep using it. So it's infused with deeply hydrating and nourishing ingredients. So that's brightening serum. And then obviously that helps also, it also has ingredients to protect from environmental aggressors, right? So it keeps that those environmental aggressors away. Helps with youthful, brighter skin. And that's the combination when you use galvanic spa with the brightening serum. Couple of key benefits. Again, few things we've covered. It helps with reduce the appearance of fine lines. It also helps with smoother, plumper look. It gives you that natural skin radiance with, giving you a youthful look. It also helps with the absorption. So what the galvanic spa and brightening serum in combination kind of enhances the benefit of the brightening serum and helps with its absorption, and which is what is very typical of microcurrents and electrical currents when they get into your skin. One of the key features is, when you might have seen in India's salons, is you have this huge galvanic spa device. So this is very portable, right, in comparison to those huge devices. So it's very convenient to use it either at home, if there are, any estheticians, beauticians coming to your house for a facial, it's a very convenient to use product. At the same time, even if you're going to a salon, it's always so easy to have like a handheld device that can move in your skin, and you don't have to worry about the huge big device and spend money, so much of money that really costs for those huge galvanic spa devices. Another thing is what I would like to highlight here is it automatically detects your skin's resistance. So remember that any skin, when there are microcurrents passing through the skin, it always there is a skin's resistance, and that's with anyone. It could depend on the time of the day, where you are, the weather, or anything, or how much your skin is dry versus how much your skin is hydrated, things like that. So there are a lot of factors that determine your skin's resistance. This it when you put it on your skin, and once you put your brightening serum and put the device on your skin, you can hear beeps. And the first kind of beep, so it could go from one beep, two beep, or three beeps. And what it does is it just determines your skin's resistance at that point. So it auto calculates on how much intensity the device should be using, so that to make the best benefit out of the brightening serum. So it has nothing to do with if there is a person, if I'm comparing people, one person can have just one beep, versus some other person can have 3 beeps. And that doesn't mean that the device is working differently for you both. It just means that it wants to make sure that whether your skin is really conductive, or if it's not conductive, it will try to make it conductive with that different beats. So it kind of auto calculates that. So you don't have to do that. If you've experienced in salons, they always usually ask if they try to increase, and the beautician is responsible for increasing that intensity, because they'll ask you, like, hey, do you feel any tingling? Ideally, this device should not make you tingle or do anything. Sometimes you can feel that if you're running low on the serum, and that's when it tells you almost like, hey, apply more serum, and you feel that drag, because you're not able to move that device. So that's what it means. Either you can add serum, more of the brightening serum, or just kind of water. If you feel that the serum is too much for you, you can always add a little bit of water at that point. But that's when you kind of go like maybe around the 2 or 3 minute mark. And when you do that, the device will automatically pause and give you that time to put the serum or the water, or so that your skin doesn't feel too dry or dragged at that point. So yeah, so with that, we'll watch a quick video on how to use the device, and we can talk more after the video.
Hi, I'm Casey Holly, and I work in research and development at Rise. Welcome. Today, I'll be guiding you step by step through the proper usage of the CeraNu Professional Galvanic Spa, an innovative tool designed to enhance skincare treatments for your clients. This demonstration will ensure you're equipped with all the knowledge and techniques needed to deliver the best results. We'll cover everything from preparing the device and applying the CeraNu Professional Brightening Serum to effectively conducting a session, properly maintaining the equipment afterwards. By the end of this demonstration, you'll feel confident in incorporating this powerful tool into your.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Casey Holly, and I work in research and development at Rise. Welcome. Today, I'll be guiding you step by step through the proper usage of the CeraNu Professional Galvanic Spa, an innovative tool designed to enhance skincare treatments for your clients. This demonstration will ensure you're equipped with all the knowledge and techniques needed to deliver the best results. We'll cover everything from preparing the device and applying the CeraNu Professional Brightening Serum to effectively conducting a session, properly maintaining the equipment afterwards. By the end of this demonstration, you'll feel confident in incorporating this powerful tool into your practice. Let's get started. Step 1 is preparing the skin. After cleansing and toning the skin, apply brightening serum evenly to the entire face and neck, avoiding your client's eyes, eyelids, and lips. In step 2, you set the device. Attach the face conductor to the device. Push the selection button until number 3 is lit on the display. This session will take 5 minutes. In step 3, we actually begin the galvanic session. First, wet your hands thoroughly with water. Hold the device in one hand, making sure to be in contact with the chrome plate on the back of the device. Then gently place your other hand on your client's neck or shoulder. This completes the galvanic microcurrent connection. Slowly guide the conductor head over the skin, avoiding sensitive areas such as the eyes, eyelids, and lips. The device will beep periodically. First, it will beep 1, 2, or 3 times to indicate the device has adjusted to the skin. After this, it will beep every 10 seconds to confirm the device is on and working. At the end of the session, it'll start to beep every 5 seconds to let you know that you're almost done. If the device starts to drag or pull on the skin, apply more brightening serum as needed. The device will pause when lifted from the skin and then begin when the circuit is complete. Step 4 is the end of the session. When the session ends, the device will emit a long beep followed by 2 short beeps and automatically turn off. Massage any remaining serum into the skin. Finally, apply the CeraNu Professional Gel Cream to keep your client's skin soft and supple. So now let's get into the cleaning directions. Remove the conductor from the device. You want to clean the conductor thoroughly to remove any debris. Wipe all surfaces of the device and conductor with a 70% isopropyl alcohol wipe. Allow the device and conductor to air dry completely for 1 to 2 minutes before starting any new sessions. And that's it. Now you're ready to incorporate the CeraNu Professional Galvanic Spa into your professional skincare treatments with confidence. By following these steps, proper skin preparation, correct device settings, smooth application techniques, and thorough post-session care, you'll ensure optimal results for your clients while maintaining the longevity of your device. Thank you for joining me.
Okay, so that was a quick video to show how to use the galvanic spa. Couple of things I would like to highlight there is, of course, you did see in that video that the person who was doing the session was holding the client's neck here and making sure both the hands are wet. So if you're performing a galvanic spa session on someone, you would want to make sure your both hands are wet and you're also kind of holding the chrome panel really nice and keeping it fully covered with your wet hands, and at the same time the other hands at the neck. But if you're just doing it for yourself, you don't have to place a wet hand because you're completing the circuit. That's mainly for the electrical currents, microcurrents to flow around your body and kind of finish that circuit. Anytime you are not finishing that circuit, it would pause and blink. So the galvanic spa would actually show you that with that blinking to say that, hey, you're not completing that circuit. And in the like I mentioned, if your skin kind of starts feeling to drag, or when you're performing on someone the skin feels drag, apply more of brightening serum. And then when you take off the galvanic spot, so you want to make sure it's like continuous and kind of goes back and forth. So you just go, all the way and upward, outward, it doesn't matter, but you want to, you want to make sure you're able to give that nice movement across your face. Again, make sure you're not going very close to your eyes or your lips. So you want to keep your eyes, eyelids, lips off the conductor. And I'm trying to think what else. Of course, like I mentioned, if you're doing it on yourself, you don't have to keep the neck, hand on your neck. But if you're doing on others, you make sure both your hands are wet. If you're doing it on yourself, only one hand wet on the chrome panel should be able to finish that electrical circuit to get the best benefits. Okay, so this is kind of highlighting those in that nutshell. Um, and just a couple of things on the brightening serum. Again, you want to make sure you're using galvanic spa with the brightening serum. And there's a reason for that, right? This is specially formulated to work together. Couple of ingredients that I would like to highlight on the brightening serum is the niacinamide, which is the vitamin B3. There's licorice root extract and Bengkong root extract. All of these is a powerful combination that helps with the skin texture and provides radiant skin. You also have hyaluronic acid, so kind of helps retain that moisture and keeps your skin kind of hydrated even after the exfoliation that you've done with the toners. It also has vitamin E, vitamin C, kakadu plum extract, which helps with all the great antioxidants, right? Which helps with that radiance, glow, and luminosity. And then that's not all. It also has ceramide. So there's a lot of really good, great ingredients in this product. So it helps with the normal barrier function of the skin. Also, I would like to highlight a couple of things. You in terms of consistency or the viscosity of the product, you can see that this product is a little bit compared to like a very high a serum, it's a little bit runny. And there's a reason, right? You want to make sure that that works with the galvanic spa. So it has to, remember that it has to run for 5 minutes on your face. So it is a comparatively runny kind of texture to it, and that only helps. So that's why when the video was shown, you want to put that serum in your hand, and then kind of move it around your face and then use the galvanic spa on it. And you can do it in sections if you want to. If you don't want to put the whole serum on the face, I've had, consumers who just do it, part by part. So they put a little bit of serum here, kind of move it around, put a little bit of serum here, move the galvanic spa, put on the forehead, and then move. So you can divide it up however you want it, but just make sure you're covering every single part of your face, and not going very close to the eyes or lips, but the other places are covered. So with that, I would like to kind of show a little bit and talk a little bit about some of the products which will highlight a little bit. So I wanted to kind of give you what a glow facial, just to give you an idea on how that facial works. There are a couple of products that you've not heard me speak yet, but we will be diving into them soon. But the main thing that I wanted to highlight here is it's a 30-minute glow facial. There are some products that combine into this glow facial, and those are here. So you start off with step one, that's your cleansing step, which you do it with your Lumi Spa and Lumi Spa cleanser, right? We have a brightening toner that I'll be talking in a bit, but that's your step two. So you cleanse, you tone, you do a treatment there. So the galvanic spa with the brightening serum is your treatment step. And then you finish it off with a gel cream. So that's your glow facial. So it takes around 30 minutes just because you have to wash your face with Lumi Spa. So it's a 2-minute session. Then you have to kind of pat it, dry rinse your face, and then, put the toner. Galvanic Spa is 5 minutes. So around everything, and then nicely kind of massage your client's skin with the gel cream, right? So it takes a few minutes there as well. So it comes to around like 30 minutes for this glow facial, but the overall idea is to give that nice glowing face, right? At the end of the day, because you have such great ingredients. We already talked about ingredients in Lumi Spa Cleanser and Brightening Serum, and I will also highlight in a bit on the brightening toner and gel cream as well. So yeah, okay, so that is for the glow facial. A quick video to highlight how the glow facial works.
Reveal your natural glow with the CeraNew Professional Glow Facial. Exfoliate, hydrate, and renew for a brighter, youthful-looking complexion. Start with the CeraNew Professional LumiSpa IO and cleanser. Gently massage into damp skin using circular motions to remove impurities and prepare your client's skin for treatment. Next, sweep on CeraNew Professional Brightening Toner to refresh and balance your skin. Now we'll apply the CeraNew Professional Brightening Serum. Choose setting 3 on your galvanic spot and glide it in an upward-outward motion over your client's skin. This step helps deliver powerful ingredients for a radiant glow. We finish by hydrating with CeraNew Professional Gel Cream. This lightweight formula locks in moisture, soothes your skin, and leaves it refreshed and glowing. Smooth it over your client's face to bring out your natural glow, revitalize your skin, and uplift your spirit with the CeraNew Professional Glow Facial. Enjoy your radiant glow.
Okay, so that was a quick video to show the step-by-step on the glow facial. Like I mentioned, I know we didn't highlight a couple of products there. So let me just move that forward. So one was the brightening toner. So I would like to take this time to kind of highlight what we have with the brightening toner. So, Serenity Professional Brightening Toner is mainly for exfoliation, right? To keep those pores clear. And as the name suggests, it helps with that youthful glow. So it's for mainly for brightening. It leaves your skin really soft after you use it, and gives that freshness in your skin. Right? Which is what you want from a toner. So once you cleanse your face, you want that toner to give you that freshness so that you can put all the best and keep your pores open so that you can put all the best ingredients from the brightening serum and the moisturizer after as well. So, couple of key things I would like to highlight. It helps your pores clear, like I mentioned. It also helps minimize the appearance of fine lines and helps with that cellular turnover, right, on your skin, which is really important. And it only helps to kind of, you know, with your skin health going forward, right? Like when you do a toning, that's why toning is really important after cleansing step, because you want that skin to kind of exfoliate, get all the dead cells out, and keep it, your cells, skin cells renewed. So the directions, like you saw in that video, it's pretty simple. You can apply it on a cotton pad, kind of gently sweep it around your face, avoid the eye area, and you do it after your cleansing step. Some of the key ingredients here, you have niacinamide, vitamin B3, kind of helps with that brightening of the skin. You also have hyaluronic acid, which is really important for a toner because that is the one that doesn't strip away too much, right? Like it wants to maintain your moisture, skin moisture levels and keep it hydrated. It also has an AHA blend, which is really important for that exfoliation in your skin, right? For that cellular turnover. AHA is a really good blend to do that and helps brightening as well. It also has chamomile extract, which helps with soothing and calming your skin, right? Like you've done the skin cleansing step, so you want your skin to now kind of relax from that cleansing and then soothe as well, so that the next steps of treatment, like where your serum step is, and then moisturizing helps that as well. So yeah, so that's a quick look at what the brightening toner does. The other product in that glow facial was the Serenity Professional Gel Cream. So this one is really important, right? Moisturizing is a really important step when you do a facial, right? Like it's highly important. Once you have all the good ingredients on your skin, you want to kind of pack it up with the moisturizer and help them stay so that the key ingredients from all the others and the moisturizer kind of gets locked into your skin and helps with the benefits, right? Again, this is a very light lotion, gel cream. So that's what it means when we say gel cream. It just is very light, so that it doesn't weigh you down. So we've taken immense care to whether it's New Skin set of products or New set of products, to make sure this caters to Indian skincare needs, right? Uh, you know that globally we all have different skin, right? So we didn't want something that works, in some part of the world, to make sure like that may work or may not work for India, right? So we wanted to take that to make sure that this really works with the Indian skincare and the Indian environment, so that you get the benefits from these products. So it helps you with that deep hydration, and still kind of feels very light on your skin. Really absorbs quickly. So you don't spend a ton of time moisturizing your face. You just kind of put it around, move it around, and then you're done, right? For salons, for beauticians, estheticians who are expecting a longer time, massage time, we can always kind of pair it with other products that they have in terms of massage creams that they usually use. They can always use kind of finish up the facial with this one and then kind of use those massage creams for longer if their client really requires that nice, relaxing massage session on the face. So, couple of key benefits here. Kind of locks in that hydration, helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, is suitable for all skin types because it's really super light and absorbs really quickly. Helps with the skin barrier, which is very important for the moisturizer so that your skin feels really relaxed and doesn't feel dry and doesn't feel like stripped out with all the moisture. It kind of balances your skin with that suppleness and softness that it provides. Simple directions here. You can apply it, after toner and serum. So once you finish the serum step, you would love to, you would want to put that moisturizer, the gel cream on your face and kind of keep it intact so that it retains all that moisture. And you can use it morning and night. Okay, so that's a quick overview of the gel cream. The other facial that I would like to, sorry, let me go through this real quick. Some of the key ingredients of the gel cream. So it has the red algae extract, which is really rich in vitamins and minerals and helps hydrate and support your skin, especially for that, giving that suppleness and healthy looking skin. It also has shea butter, which kind of helps keep your skin soft, smooth, really supple and plump. Um, it has ceramide that helps with the skin barriers. And then the most important, hyaluronic acid that helps retain that moisture, retain that hydration in your skin. So with that, we kind of finish up with what's the products for the glow facial. But there is another facial that I would like to highlight and a couple of more additional products that are in that as you look through is the detox facial. So we do have a couple of new products in those, which is a different kind of toner, which is the pH balance toner and then a clay mask. So I would like to just show you step by step on how to use those. So first you start off with LumiSpa cleanser. So LumiSpa IO and LumiSpa cleanser. Step 2 is your detox. So what you're basically doing here is putting clay mask, kind of waiting for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then kind of washing it off and then doing the toning step. So, and we'll talk about details of these two products that we didn't get to cover previously in a little bit more detail. And then you do the brightening serum, right? So you use galvanic spa with the brightening serum and then finish off with the gel cream. So a quick video to show you how you sequentially use them and how we can do a glow facial. Sorry, a detox facial.
Welcome to our ultimate detox and decompress facial, a luxurious experience designed to deeply cleanse, purify, and rejuvenate your skin. Let's begin. Start by applying the CeraNu Professional LumiSpa IO cleanser to damp skin. Using the LumiSpa IO device, gently glide it across your client's face in circular motions for 2 minutes. This step deeply cleanses, removes impurities, and preps your skin for maximum product absorption. Rinse thoroughly and pat dry. Next, apply a generous amount of CeraNu Professional Clay Mask, focusing on areas prone to congestion, such as the T-zone. Leave the mask on for 10 to 15 minutes to draw out toxins and absorb excess oil. Rinse off with lukewarm water and pat your client's face dry. The next step is toning. With pH balanced toner, sweep the CeraNu Professional pH balanced toner across your client's face using a cotton pad. This step helps restore your skin's natural pH, tightens pores, and primes your skin for the next treatment. Next, we'll apply a few drops of CeraNew Professional Brightening Serum to your client's face. Use the CeraNew Professional Galvanic Spa on setting 3 in an upward-outward motion for 5 minutes. This step boosts serum absorption and brightens your complexion. And finally, we'll finish by massaging CeraNew Professional Gel Cream into your client's skin using gentle upward strokes. This lightweight formula locks in moisture, soothes your skin, and leaves it refreshed and glowing. Enjoy your radiant, purified complexion.
So, a couple of things I would like to highlight here. Like I mentioned, there are a couple of new products in this detox facial, and one of them being pH Balance Toner. As the name suggests, this helps restore your natural skin's pH, right? So, it is ideally done after your clay mask. So, it kind of helps. So, you do the cleansing step, you do the clay mask, and then rinse off the clay mask and then put this. So it helps prevent dryness. It helps your skin restore that natural pH, helping it being soft, smooth, and plump. It also visibly tightens and refines pores. So you want to make sure, like, that's what this does, and kind of calms your skin, right? So it reduces the appearance of redness in your skin and then kind of sets an even skin tone. So some of the key benefit it also provides that I didn't cover in the previous slide was it also provides a burst of hydration, right? So you've done the cleansing step, you've done the clay mask, which the clay mask we'll talk in a bit helps remove those impurities. So it kind of gets all that gunk out of your basically that's what the detox facial is about, right? So it kind of detoxifies your skin. And so this provides more after that detox, it provides that nice hydration to your skin. It also helps to soothe and calm your skin so that you feel that nice, you can really enjoy your detox facial. And then tightens your pores for that even skin tone look. Very simple usage. You can just, after cleansing, you can just put this into a cotton pad and then swipe gently across your face. Couple of key ingredients that I would like to highlight here. It does have niacinamide hydration blend, helping to hydrate your skin. It has witch hazel extract, which is a natural astringent that helps with tightening your pores and controls that excess oil, right? Which kind of I think it really works well with the clay mask because that's what clay mask does too, right? Like you want to make sure like your clay mask is taking all that oil away from your T-zone. Most Indian skin are like combination skin, so you can see that it kind of gets really oily around this area, and you want to make sure when you're doing that facial, it gets rid of all of that. So this toner is a next step after the clay mask, which really keeps that momentum going and works really synergistically with the clay mask, where it takes out all that excess oil as well and kind of soothes that skin. It also has aloe, kind of which helps with that moisturizing and soothing as well. Okay, so next, the other product, and this is the last product, is the CeraNew Professional Clay Mask. So we did look at how it's used in the detox facial, but let's dive in a little bit deeper on what it actually does. So this is actually a 15-minute skin retreat, a quick, you can use the clay mask anytime you want. It doesn't matter when you're doing if you're going to a salon and getting this done, it would be done after your cleansing step. And then again, you again remove the clay mask and then do your toning step. But you can use this multiple times in a week. It just kind of helps it like the name suggests, it's a clay mask. So it kind of helps mattifying kind of exfoliating and things like that. It also has dissolvable beads. So if you have this product or when you buy this product, you can see it has some, I think it's more close to like black beads, which is dissolvable. So as you move it around on the skin, and you might have seen in that video, you can barely see those beads once it's put, right? It just dissolves into your skin. So it kind of helps with that exfoliation, apart from like that's more on the physical exfoliation, apart from the other good products, key ingredients that are in this clay mask. So it helps with excess oil, kind of removes that impurity, because that's what you want in a detox facial, right? You want all that impurities to go away. So it really goes inside your skin and kind of removes those with that exfoliation, and leaves your skin purified after your clay mask ritual. Like I mentioned, it has tiny dissolvable beads that helps with that physical exfoliation and that dead skin removal. It also helps to detoxify, to give that more nice, even skin tone and radiant glow. Helps with minimizing the appearance of pores, which is really important. And that kind of only synergistically works with the pH balance toner, which also helps tightening your pores, right? And then improve the skin texture along the way. So directions is super simple. You just have to apply an even layer to the to clean skin, avoiding that eye area, and then leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. When it starts to getting dry, that's when you know you have to kind of rinse it off um, from that perspective. Couple of key ingredients that I would like to highlight is that kaolin, right? Like it's the natural clay that helps with that cleansing and detoxifying of the skin. And what it does is basically detoxify, right? Like it reduces the impact of external environmental aggressors. So you want to make sure it's really, so that your skin is not affected with all the other environmental factors that's there. Um, it also has exfoliating beads, like I mentioned, and those are like some small black beads you can see in the product. And that's because that shows you that exfoliation and does that physical exfoliation for you as you apply it on your face. Um, Niacinamide, it helps strengthen the skin's barrier. It also has shea butter, which helps with that moisturizing. So it does a couple of things here, right? So it's trying to mattify your skin, but at the same time, it doesn't want to strip everything out. So it has some really good ingredients that helps with your skin and moisturize your skin at the same time. It also has sunflower seed oil. So oil, it like we use so much in India, different oils, and it really helps with that moisturizing of the skin and giving you that glow. It also has moringa, which is nothing but drumstick. So moringa leaf extract, and whether you're eating it or you are applying it onto your face, that's really rich in antioxidants, and that's what it does in the clay mask as well. So that with that, I think we come to the end of our session. Um, so you have some amazing, amazing products in India, and I really love the opportunity given to us with being able to interact with all of you. And I thank on behalf of Dustin and myself for giving us that opportunity.
Thank you so much, Vidya. That was so informative. I am sure everyone had a lot of takeaways. I think the most important thing is that we take what we learned today and turn it into action with stronger conversation, stronger belief, and stronger results. So, once again, thank you so much for going through all the key aspects of the products with us. And thanks to Dustin as well. Please pass my message to him. And we have a lot of questions that came up, and I hope that some of them were answered. And even if some of them weren't answered, please reach out to the RBMs. They will be more than happy to guide you to go through some of the key questions and concerns with you. So, with that being said, we will be wrapping up today's session. The recording will be made available to you in a few days. Please do bear with us. I just want to thank each one of you who've taken your time out of the day to join us and invest your time in the product knowledge. A big thank you once again, Vidya, and to everyone who put this together. And we look forward to seeing you at our next session. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you.